Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing great. So in this video, I'm gonna basically give you everything that you need to know for PMP. Now, I am known to help students to become PMP in the minimum possible time. And now with the 10 days left, I want to make sure that we get this thing in the best possible way. But before that, why don't we watch this small video? The one and only Amir Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the P&P, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did.
Okay, guys. So let's have a discussion about this thing, how you can become PMP. Since 10 days left, I don't want to waste more of your time. I want you to start getting on the pre-training. I want to start working with you. Want to start coaching into you. Okay. You see, 10x cap is there because I want to 10x your PMP preparation. So let's get simple into that way, right? Today is 4th. Class starts on 14th, and I want you to become PMP by 15th April. 4th March, 14th March, and goal is that you become PMP by 15th of April. Now, for that, I need few things from you. Of course, you need to enroll in the program, but I need you to dedicate some time. How much time it is this? 4 hours of self-study, right? I need you to spend 4 hours of self-study. Okay, if you can give 4 hours, okay, if you can give 4 hours, I'll make sure you become PMP by 15th of April, right? If you can spend this much time, I'll make sure you become certified PMP in that time. Let's say you say, hey Amir, I don't have 4 hours to dedicate. I understand. I'm here with you. But you want to give 2 hours here daily. Okay. If you want to give 2 hours daily, I'll make sure you become PMP into 30th of April to 15th May. The most important thing I believe is to set a target here, right? Once you have the target, like what is the target here? What is target here? Target here is the date I want to put into that. What is your target? I'm a very target oriented person, and I want to make sure we work in a targeted environment. You set a time there, you go for it, and we get those things in the minimum possible time. Because if we don't set a target, then how can we actually achieve that goal? Okay, how can we actually achieve that goal, and how I can work into how we can work into the minimum possible time? Okay, so let's get this thing done. The target is there, the target is in the minimum time, and then once I have set the target, then I go for a plan for it. Okay, then I need a plan for it. The target is a must thing. So if you want to join my program, I need a target date from you, how much time you are going to dedicate it. Without that, I'm not going to allow you to enroll in my program. I only want those people who are target oriented, who have the time, who have the commitment to get this thing done. You see, my goal here is to get only committed people. Commitment is needed. Only committed people. I don't want those people who are just thinking about PMP. That is why if you will call me and you say, "Hey Amir, why should I do PMP? Why it is important?" I'm not gonna talk to you. I want to save my time and I want to dedicate my time to those people who are really interested, who are really committed to get this PMP done, and who want to add strategies to that, who want to add value to that, and who want to work into the most effective way. So if you are committed, if you are targeted, then comes the next part here. The training fee for my program is $899 and exam fee is normally $545, but it varies from your country to country. Like in India, it is 390, in Pakistan 390, but in Gulf countries, in US, Canada, it is $545 US dollars. Next thing. Next thing, one by one, we need to look into that. How to this is group program. If you want to go for one to one is $5,000 plus exam fee. Okay, plus exam fees. Now many time I get like, why $5,000? Why you are doing it? Don't join one to one. Go for a group program. If you want to go one to one session with me, uh, it's a different game. It's not for everybody. So for 99% of my students join this and they become PMP. Those people who are committed and who wants to do it at their own time, they go for one to one mentor. Right? I don't ask you to go for one to one, but if you decided this, this is the fee for that program. Now let's talk about further. Now you have set a target. You have set a target date. Okay, target. I want your PMP by 15th April as our normal. Okay, this is our target here. As a general target for most of you, like I know many people cannot give 4 hours a day and they are gonna set this target, right? So what target are you gonna set? Let's say 4 hours, 15th April. Okay, got it? Everyone with me so far? Put in the chat box. Now we need a plan for it, plan of action. Now I'm gonna explain that plan of action to you, how I'm gonna work into that way. Since we will be studying project management professional, so I will be taking work breakdown structure WBS to explain you that thing. Here is your PMP. Okay, here is your PMP, and it consists of your education that is already done. Let's put it further into application. Okay, your application, and then this is preparation. Okay. Now, application for PMP, it needs 3 parts. Your education, 3 years experience, and 35 videos. These are the 3 things needed for your, in order for to clear the PMP exam. You need to have this thing: education, degree, graduation with 3 years, if diploma with 5 years, then of course project management experience and 35 videos. Before, if you want to join my program, you have to have this thing. You have to have this thing. PDUs, I'm PMI ATP. So 35 PDUs I will provide you. Then I will help you in filling the application in the class on on 29th. We will fill PMP application, and we will submit it. We shall submit it. Once your application is submitted, you will have 365 days. You will have 365 days to complete the application, give the exam. You will pay the exam fees, okay, and membership fees $545. And I will tell you when you are ready for exam, you will give the exam. I will tell you. But going back to the important part, preparation, the other WBS structure. 2 parts were there. One is application, the other part is preparation. Both parts are there. Both are the parts that we are discussing. Application we discussed, now comes the preparation part. I'm gonna use black pen for this or some other color. Let's go with dark purple. So preparation consists of, first it will be training. that I will explain you, and then it will be coaching. Now, many people ask me, like I just had a call just before this call. The guy was uh, MSPM. He said that, sir, your program is $899. I can get training in Pakistan. He was from Pakistan with $100. What's the difference? This coaching part, this second part, this is the difference. This is something that I'm the only one who does. Right? So far, this is clear to everyone. If you have a question, do tell me. Let's talk about training. Now, if we talk about training, 14, 15, 16. These 3 days, these 3 days are the most important training days. Okay? These 3 days are most important training days. What I will do on 14th, 15th, 16th, I will cover 90% of the content of PMP. 90% of the content of PMP. And now the next class will start on 28th. Now this is the first time I'm doing that. This is the first time I'm doing that, guys. After 16, the next class is starting on 28th. Why I'm doing that? Throughout the time, throughout the time, I want to make sure that you have gone through the entire content. Throughout the time, I want to make sure you have worked into the content, go through in things of those nature. Okay? You have gone through the content, you have worked into that thing. I'll be giving you assignments here. For every topic, like fundamental, I divided the topic into fundamental, stakeholder, communication, team, agile, risk, quality, procurement, scope, schedule, cost, and integration. But these topics we will be covering in the first 3 days. Okay. For each topic, there will be assignment of mind map plus question answers plus RCA, root cause analysis. Every topic will be given to you. Now, this topic you need to do question answers, RCA. And once you are done with that, then you can move further on. Now, this question answers, each topic will probably have 50 question answers, right? So I am giving you 12 days to complete the assignment. And only those people who complete the assignment will be allowed to sit on day 4. Only those people who have completed the assignment, only they will be allowed. This is a very controlled program. I already said that I need only committed people. I don't want everyone to join my program. Only those people who will follow the rule, who will follow the pattern, they will join and they will become the PMP. I don't want everyone. I don't need everyone, because not everyone needs me. I want to make sure here very clear that those who are committed people, those who dream, those who want to achieve their career, I want to spend my time with those people. Those people who are going to make excuses, I don't have time, I don't have this, I cannot put all the energy on them. Because those who are going there, I want to work with the great people. I want to work with the people who have big dreams, right? They want to become program manager, portfolio manager, things of those nature. Don't you? That's how I build my PMP community. That's how I build this community where everyone is thriving. That's why my students, if they don't have a job within month or two, they get a better job, because it's a community. It's a close-ended community, right? If I say in the terms of laptops, it's my computers are iMac or Mac Pro, and all other trainings can be Lenovo, Windows. They are good. I'm not saying they are not good, but this is Mac. The Mac is an entirely different animal. It's an entirely different domain. It's not for everybody, but it's for those who are committed towards their goal. So once you have completed this, only then you will be allowed on day 4, 28, 29, 30. Will complete scope, schedule, cost plus integration. Then I will help you in filling the application. This is day 28. Day 29 will be a mind map exercise. Here we will summarize the entire PMP. Okay. Here we will summarize the entire PMP. There will be a mind map, big mind map that we will be discussing into it, and everything we will be working into that. On 30th, we'll do 180 question answers. 180 question answers. Straightforward. Now that is why I am only allowing those people to join the class who have completed the assignment. The reason being, if they haven't completed the assignment, how can they do this 180 question answer? How can they do that? This is a special thing here. Okay, so if you are committed only, then contact me. Then we go with coaching. Now this comes the most important part. I'm gonna use green color for it. This is the reason why my program is expensive. The training is completed. I will sit with you. I'll make a customized roadmap for you. Customized roadmap. This roadmap is designed for you. How do you want to study? What is your learning style? Put in the chat box, what is your learning style? I want to read. What is your learning style? Put in the chat box. Okay, reading books. Okay, you will get that. Okay, I don't like books. Okay, what else? What is your learning style? What is your learning style? What is your learning style? Okay, depending upon your learning style, let's say two students said they want to read a book on Instagram. Okay, and six students on LinkedIn posted it. No books, without passing, without reading book. So now, depending upon your learning style, I'll make a roadmap that you will need to look into that. This is a customized roadmap, which straightforward means if you don't want to read book, if you don't want to read book, why should I give you a book? I don't say that you need to read a book or you don't need to read a book. But if you don't want to read a book, you don't need a book in my program. The program has been crafted in a way that no book is needed. No book is required to pass PMP in my program. Okay, no book is needed here. Very important thing. Second thing is how much time you can give on daily basis. We discussed already that if you give 4 hours, you can do PMP in the minimum possible time. But if you give 2 hours, you can do PMP in 15th or 30th of April. So depending upon your time, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 6 hours, how much time you are willing to give. I just had a conversation with one of my current student, and I had a call. He said, "Sir, Ramadan actually become more challenging." He's in Saudi. He said that, "Sir, we go to office from 6 to 12, then there's a 4 hour break, okay, or 6 to 1, then there's a 5 hour break till Aftari, then after 7 till 1, we are working it. So it has become 15 to 16 hours. And actually they are giving after Aftari, they are giving overtime. So overtime is more uh, lovable than the real thing. Okay, so that is again the thing. So I asked him, can he give 20 minutes? And I gave him a 20-minute task. This is what customized roadmap is. If you can only give 20 minutes, I will make a roadmap for you. Now, please understand that if you give 4 hours, you will clear PMP in a month. If you give 2 hours, you will clear PMP in 2 months. If you give 1 hour, you will be in 3 months. So depending upon that, I'll make your roadmap. Okay, I'll make your roadmap accordingly. So 20 minutes, your roadmap will be according to that thing. That's being done. Now, is your roadmap good or not for you? I'll do follow up on that roadmap. This is the most precious thing in my program. Every single day, I personally do follow up with you to make sure you stay on that track. Every single day, I make sure that you stay on the track and worked into that way. Right? This is a very important thing. This is something I can look into that and worked into that way. Right? This is an important thing to working into that and going towards that direction. Okay, this is a follow-up till you become. And every single week there will be coaching calls. There will be coaching call, 3 coaching call to make sure you stay on track. These coaching calls are question answer session. Okay, these are question answer session. These coaching calls are question answer session that every week we do. We listen to, like we did one of them today, and we actually helped you to understand the detail, how to work into that, what you need to know, what you don't need to know, etc., etc., etc. Every single thing we'll do that. 3 question answer session every week we will do that. Very beautiful thing. Very beautiful thing. This coaching call, like this 3 thing: customized roadmap, daily follow-up, coaching call. This makes sure you go on a next level. This makes sure you go to the next level and really become certified PMP. Now I'll give you my simulator. Once you score good in my simulator, a dedicated facilitator will be provided to you. A dedicated facilitator, I will work, and dedicated facilitator will provide you, work with you. And once you start getting good score, I'll ask you to give the exam. Then we'll record your journey and you will become certified PMP. This is the straight way how you can become PMP. Now, if you want to do it, I'm here for you. But if you want to do it yourself, you can do it. You can buy my books and things of that nature. But I really want to work with you if you are committed, only if you are committed. So ping me back if you want to do PMP. I hope you learned it. I'm gonna put a success journeys of people who have done it before so that can motivate you. They can do it, you can do it today. The one and only Ahmed Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate your video, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PNP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up with one particular student like me. You have hundreds of students. You're just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amar, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her like, how is his program or something. So she said like, you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, like once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, like you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure like anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was like feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your talks, always motivating me, like I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. Then I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful, because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amir Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then when you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had that foundation of engagement, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. All these people cleared. What they have in common? They have, where is my pen? As I said, they had a target. They had a deadline. They followed my path and they became big. Whatever your story is, I have a student who has done this. Whatever your story is, I have a student who has done that. So if you want to get this thing done, let's start your journey and let's make you be happy. I hope that motivates you. Let's start your journey.